Wow! I know you guys totally didn't see me. Don't lie. I took you by complete surprise. Yeah, well, I'm making an update because I haven't made a video in a really long time. Anyway, it is November 29th, 2012. So my last video that I think I made ever, like the last video, was in August. It was August 5th, and I was getting ready to leave for college. And that's where I'm at right now. That's why we have a different scenery, because, yeah. Because I'm in my dorm room, and I would, like, show it to you, but it's, like, a tragic mess right now. Sorry, I'm playing with this. Tried to set it up perfectly. That's not working right. Anyways, well, all's been going on, obviously. I mean, I literally have, like, 2 more weeks of the semester left. And then it's Christmas break. Super exciting. I love it. Um, yeah, I like breaks. We just got back from Thanksgiving break and it was super duper fun. So I'll talk more about that in a minute because I have like a list. Look at this. Like I have a list of things to talk about on my white erase board. Aren't you excited to hear all about them? Well, I remember my last video. I was talking about how I got my roommate's information and how like I tried looking her up on Facebook and she didn't exist and it freaked me out. Well, apparently there's like a mix up with like the last names there. Like she has a Facebook. She's a normal person. I was all freaked out. I was gonna get some antisocial weirdo who I don't know. But yeah, she has a Facebook. It's just that she goes by a different last name than they like gave me. I don't know. But like there's some confusion there. So yeah, Cheyenne and I have been roommates all semester. We're not rooming again next semester together. Going our separate ways, but it's been pretty fun. I mean, we're total and complete opposites. Let me just tell you, like, and it's okay because we get along fine. But seriously, here's the deal. She was already here when I got here, and she'd already like unpacked and everything. I walk in and like the first things I see are brown, camo, and plaid. Three things that I don't do. Well, okay, plaid sometimes. It depends. Has to be a specific kind of plaid. But anyway, point being, I was like, oh goodness, this is gonna be interesting. We're so different. She's from Montana, like I was kind of saying. And, she's a good old Montana country girl. And, then I bring in, we joke about, like, the first day that we met, like, when I moved in, how she was like, oh my god, like, I'm rooming with Princess Pack Rat, because I was just bringing in, like, loads. She had barely anything, like, she didn't bring a lot with her. And I brought like loads upon loads of crap in here, and it was all sparkly and neon, and she's just like, oh my god, ah. So that was a lot of fun, getting to know each other. Like for the first couple weeks, I think that we knew each other. Um, I like literally could not have a conversation with her without going, oh yeah, me too, except the opposite. Like I'd always find something out about her, and I'd be like, I'm completely opposite of that. It's ridiculous. I'm sorry. My stomach's hurting. My stomach's been hurting, like, every time I eat lately. I don't know what's up. I'm getting sick. So, if I pause, I'm sorry. Stomach hurts. But yeah, like I said before, like, I'm a psychology major, so, like, I'm taking psychology class, of course. And, like, in class, like, not, like, before break, the last couple weeks before break, we were learning about, psychological disorders, and I'm like that one student who like hears about all these and thinks that I have every single one of them, because like I was like all paranoid that I was like schizophrenic and stuff after doing that unit, but I'm not. I don't think. No, I'm just kidding. But I was like, like I have everything. I'm mentally ill. Someone help me. Herp derp. But then I like start to see those kinds of things, like the traits and the signs on other people though. So then I'm like, you're bipolar. I know this because I'm a psychology major. Like, it's like the joke now. Like, I'll say like something very bold and profound, and everybody's like, "What do you know?" And I'm just like, "I'm a psychology major. I know, okay." So that's like the new joke. It's really funny. Um, and as you can see, I'm wearing my Barbie necklace again, like I was in my last video. I still wear it a lot actually. I really like it. And people now like the Barbie thing is like stuck with me. It's like followed me now. Like it used to be, just like my cousin and my brother would call me that, and then my friends would joke about it like when I talked about it. But from my crazy colorful outfits to and my bling down to this necklace, people here randomly call me Barbie now. Like I assume be like, "Hey Barbie." I'm just like so it's really funny. And it's interesting because like I was talking to someone at the mall for a while about a job, and when I was talking to them, like long story short, one of them told me that the other manager lady had referred to me as the Barbie girl because she's like talking about me and she didn't know who she was talking about, and she's like, "Oh, Maddie, the Barbie girl," and they're like, "Oh, okay." So even they know, even they call me Barbie, and okay, I volunteer at this place called The Bridge, and it's like for middle school kids and like uh youth group age, and we like volunteer and hang out with them and stuff like that. And so I forget who it was. Like it's someone I know. It's someone who works there with me, I think. Gosh, I don't know why I can't remember, but like after we were talking about it, and I was making a joke about how people call me Barbie, and that's like a nickname thing. And this guy goes, "Wait, are you Yoga Barbie?" And I'm like, "Yeah, how did you know about Yoga Barbie?" And he's like, "I saw your video." So he saw the last video I made. So I'm like, and he didn't know it was me. Like, and he was just like, "Wait, oh my gosh, that is you." And I was just like, "Guess I'm more popular than I think." So that's pretty fun. So the Barbie thing is sticking up, and I like it. And I like this necklace a lot. And I have shirts. I have like 3 shirts now. Let's say something about Barbie on them. I'm enjoying the attention a little bit too much. What else is new? Um, my hair's changed a little bit. I don't know. I think this light just kind of washes everything out, and you can't really tell, but um, it's silver. It's like way more silver than it used to be. It was like, I mean, like before it was platinum, and it was like platinum blonde and it had like some gold in it. I mean, it was really light, but it would pull gold, especially after it started to fade. Like, yeah, but now I'm using this special shampoo that's like it's a well, it's the Shimmer Lights shampoo by L'Oreal or whatever, but it's like a knockoff brand. Got it at Sally's and it's really awesome and it's like my favorite thing. Like, ugh, I love it. So I've been using it and it makes my hair like silvery white. So pretty. And I also shaved a spot over here. See that? It's the same color as my hair because when I redid my roots recently, I just did that part too. But it's like when I trim it again, it'll be brown. But yeah, this little shave spot right there behind this little piece, I shaved it because I wanted something different. So I've been rocking that look a little bit lately. In case you didn't notice, I did get my Monroe pierced. Sorry, I'm going down this list. This is old news to me, so forget that people watch my videos be like, "Wait, she did it." So yes, I did get my Monroe pierced, and it's kind of funny. Like when I got it done, it was like, see, I moved here on a Thursday. I told you guys, and I got it done that Saturday. Like, I mean, we were so busy like for a couple days. I just was finally like, I'm gonna go do it. And I had Brent take me. And I was like, and I didn't. He didn't have to make me sit down and stay. Like, I didn't try to chicken out, but like I think me telling him to make me do it and being there, like when I did it, just made me not want to fight him at all. Like I didn't fight it. I was just like, and I was really nervous, and it did hurt. Okay, people are like, it doesn't hurt, derp, derp. Um, I don't know. I think there's a different factors that can affect affect how much it hurts. Like when I was watching those YouTube videos about people getting it done, like some people would just be like 1, 2, 3, and it's like through, and it was like done in 2 seconds. I'm like, well, that wouldn't hurt. This guy kind of took a couple seconds. Like he took his sweet time sewing it through. So, it kind of hurt. Plus, I'm pretty sure he used a bigger gauge than I like wanted. Like I didn't say what gauge I wanted. I got like I think it's a 16 gauge, 16 or a 14. It might have been a 14. The bar was really big, and I don't know. I'm just like, well, no freaking kidding. It hurt. I mean, there's a giant bar. Like, I was looking at it like, why does that hurt? Everyone says it doesn't hurt. And then I was looking at the actual, because, at the beginning they have to have a big bar in. And I was looking at it, and I was like, well, no wonder that hurt. That thing is huge. Like, good grief. So, I have it. I'm wearing like a 16 now. But, yeah, so I did get that done. And it was like, I mean, it's worth it. Like, I'm glad I did it, but it was just like, people were like, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. Yeah, it does. Let's not lie to ourselves anymore. It hurts. Piercing yourself hurts. At least a little bit. But it's okay now because it's over. Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And my bow, as you might have noticed, if you have eyes, because if you don't, that would be probably the only reason that you would not notice my bow. I got it from the millionaires themselves, Melissa Marie Green and Allison Green. They make these bows with their own hands, and they had them on their merchandise site, and I was like, I must have it. Must have. It's like pink and sparkly, iridescent. Oh, love it so much. I got it. Did I get it yesterday? I got it on Tuesday, but today's the first day I've like worn it and used it, and I love the crap out of it. And I want my Barbie necklace to go with my millionaires theme, and or were the shoes that they gave to me, or the shoes that they signed for me when I went to their concert. Anyway, so I felt awesome today. Like today's like the first day in a while that I've gotten up and like gotten fixed up. So I mean, I had to wake up earlier, but I felt way better about myself today. Until now, my stomach starts hurting. I don't know what's up. I still don't know. But yeah, so I love this bow so much. It just makes me feel so fun. Love, love, love. I also ordered a shirt from them that says, look like a Barbie, think like a boss, party like a millionaire. And I was like, yes, amazing. Amazing. So yeah, I wear that all the time too. So I got like some new stuff, like wanted to show off, For starters, like Brent bought me this. At the store in the mall we go, there's always a million of these, and they're like $30. So that's why I like never bought one. But every time we went, I was like, oh, I want one of those. Like, it's so cute. And one day he got paid and he went and bought it for me and just surprised me with it. So here it is. It's a Pichu. Isn't he cute? I love him. Anyway, actually, I think I decided it was a girl, and I was gonna put a bow on its head. Ironic, huh? I never did. I've had her for a while. But she's very, very cute and cuddly and soft. So I'm glad Brenton bought it for me. So I have a real Pichu now. Like I love when it bounces up and down her ears go, woo! But anyways, I got that. And I made a couple things since, my last video. Um, One of them I made more recently, actually. I'm gonna start with the more recent one. Like people have these fuzzy hats, like with ears or whatever, and they had little, mittens attached to them, like on a scarf thing, and they were just really cute. And I wanted a Hello Kitty one, and I was like, but there's not a Hello Kitty one. Like, the only Hello Kitty beanies I could find were, like, just beanies. Like, I wanted the fluffy one, goes around your head. So, I was, like, at Walmart one day, and I was walking, and I saw a plain white one. It was just, like, just had ears, and I was like, it's perfect. So, I got it, and I used fabric glue, and yeah, just fabric glue, really. And here you go. Here's my fuzzy Hello Kitty hat. Isn't it cute? And then it's got like little mitten things at the bottom. I put paw prints on them. Meow. I made them yellow instead of pink because I could change that bow out if I wanted to. But yes, I did make that. Just put fabric paint on there and kind of trimmed around the fuzzies because fuzzies are fuzzy. And the other hat I made is like my favorite hat ever. I don't wear it that much though because you know me and hats. Like I like my big hair. So here it is. My snapback. I wanted a Hello Kitty snapback and like a face one like this, and it didn't exist. You can There we go. I can see better. There's glitter on it. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. But yeah, I made this. I made the ears too. Like I just had the white jeans and like I made little triangles and I stuck them in through the bottom. I cut slits. Oh, and this says Hello Kitty. Bam! But yeah, it's like I love it to death, but I don't wear it that often. So I'm like super proud of this though. People are always asking me like I should make one for them, but I'm like I think that's really cool and I would like love to make money or I mean I'd give them away too, but I mean like I think it'd be cool to make them and sell them, but at the same time I like having a unique hat. Like people ask me where I get it and I'm like I made it. You know, like I like saying that and then like no one else can have it. Not that I have a problem with other people saying the same stuff to me, but like when it comes to stuff I make, you know? So I guess if there was like enough people that would be willing to buy stuff from me, like I would make stuff. So if you want anything like that or anything really, I could do. I mean, if I can do that, I could do anything with a hat. Yeah, so that's how it is. And I was gonna tell you guys some stories about like Thanksgiving break and stuff. Well, first off, in my last video, I mentioned this brown hoodie that Brent had and how I kept it because it was sentimental because what we had on the day we had our first kiss and that kind of thing, and he gave it to me. And anyway, well, I was kind of wondering what happened to it, like when I was like when I was watching the video, and over Thanksgiving I was at home and hanging out with my family, you know, and I was upstairs, and Thad just walks up the stairs wearing it. I'm just like, why are you wearing Brent's hoodie? He's like, oh, I just found this and thought it was mine. So Thad's wearing it now, but it's okay because it's brown, and I'd rather Brent not wear it. So yeah, he has that hoodie that I was talking about. So I just thought that was funny how I just been watching it, and then all of a sudden, boom, there it is. Like my little brother has it. He's too small for it. Well, I guess it's actually pretty small because Brent's skinny, but whatever. And like me and Thad are like hanging out and stuff. Like whenever I go home, we have a blast. And our bedrooms are right next to each other, so it's like really cool. Um, we like cause he moved downstairs, but not into my room. Like in the room, there's like another room next door to my room that was like a guest room type thing. But we never have guests, so we just don't like. Besides our friends that stay the night, and they don't need like a whole room to themselves. They just stay in our rooms, you know. So they moved him into that room and gave him my bed, my nice like queen size bed, which I have. There's like another queen mattress, but it's like there's no bed. I mean, I'm just on a mattress, so it's kind of dumb, but it's okay. Um, and like we were just hanging out and stuff. Like one night, like went to bed, and the next day we had to go to church. And my like the rest of my family was at Colby's soccer game before church, so I was like, okay, you know, like I had to get him up and get on time. Well, here's the thing about that. The kid doesn't know how to like get his butt out of bed like on time. Like he has no sense of urgency when it comes to like, okay, I need to get up and move because I have somewhere to be. Like he's a 14-year-old boy. He just doesn't. So freaking I'm like wake up like an hour before we need to leave and I'm like, all right, I'll start waking him up now because God knows he's not getting up for a while. So I went into his room. Like I left my room and it was really cold in my room because like there's a draft because the window never closes completely and it's just really cold. So like I walked into his room and I feel like this gust of like hot air, and I'm like, oh, it's so warm in here. It feels so nice. I look over, and he's just passed out on his bed, and I'm just like, like I have time. Like I don't need a whole hour to get ready. I didn't that day. I wasn't planning on going all out, so I was just like, okay. So I set an alarm for when I would need to get up, and crawled into bed with him. And like I was laying there like facing away from him and I kept feeling a move next to me thinking that was him waking up and wondering if he was gonna be like weirded out by me or what, but he was just kinda like he kept just moving around and then finally he woke up before my alarm went off. So he woke me up early. I was like, boy, no, I'm just kidding. But I am like, Maddie, what the heck? And I like look up. He's just sitting there looking at me. He's like, I looked over to see what time it was because I was in the way of the nightstand. Like I was on that side of the bed. So I looked over to see what time it was, and I was like, "What the?" Like he just sees me laying there next to him. So it was just really funny. I took him off guard. So I was like, "It's warm in here." Derp derp derp. Yeah. So we had some fun. And Thanksgiving, it was pretty fun. I mean, lots of food and fun. And I saw Raven. I didn't get to see Bree though. I miss them so bad. Like, I miss them so bad. Those guys. And I miss Bree because I haven't seen her in a long time. But I had so much fun with Alex and running around and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. We party too hard, woman. Just kidding, but seriously, it was a lot of fun, and I cannot wait for Christmas break. I'll get to see you then, Bree, hopefully. Love, 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 love. All right, and I was gonna talk about my Christmas wish list. I think I'm gonna make a separate video for that because this one's like already really freaking long, and I'm sorry that you had to sit through all this, but I had a lot to talk about. You gotta admit. All right, well, I'm gonna go now. Maybe I'll make my Christmas. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. We gotta go now. Um, have fun, kids. All right.